Hey guys, it's been a huge day for Sony PlayStation. Earlier this year, they announced the PlayStation 5 console, but they didn't tell us anything else, so we've been wondering what's the price, when is it going to be released, and when can we pre-order? Well, today they answered all those questions and a ton more during a PlayStation showcase that went for almost an hour. They showed all the pricing for the console and the accessories, the release day, and then some information about pre-ordering. Some websites allowed the pre-orders to go live today, and they immediately sold out, so I'm going to show you guys where you can pre-order and hopefully get your hands on one of these. In addition to that, they announced a bunch of new games that are being developed for the PlayStation 5 and some really great bonuses for this new console if you have PlayStation Plus. I'll be going over all of that, but first I want to show you guys the pricing. So the disc version on the left there is going for $499.99 USD. The non-disc digital version is $100 less at $399.99 USD. Depending on where you purchase, you will be paying tax. For me here in Texas, I'm having to pay about $40 tax, so I'm getting the disc version, so I'll be paying about $540. And regarding the release day, it's not going to be released worldwide at the same time. On November 12th, it will be released to US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea. And unfortunately, the UK and the rest of the world will have to wait for 7 days until November 19th to have it released. And as far as pre-ordering, today there were some sites that allowed pre-orders, and I've seen some people get them ordered, but almost immediately they sold out. I've seen people in the UK and Ireland use GameSpot to pre-order, and then I've seen Walmart in the US have it available, but it almost instantly became sold out. And it looks like for most of the websites, it's not really supposed to be pre-ordered until tomorrow, September the 17th. And GameSpot made a really nice post linking all the places where you can pre-order. Now, they're just placeholders right now when you go to the pages like Amazon, GameStop, Best Buy, but tomorrow they're supposed to go live. I'm gonna have this site linked down in the description, so you can just click on the button and go to the Walmart's pre-order site or Amazon or Best Buy. It will take you directly to it. So if you're trying to race around and get one quickly and they're selling out on other sites, this will quickly get you to the other areas of where they're listed. And a big warning to people that are trying to purchase one of these and they want only the digital version and not the disc version, I'm noticing today that those are selling out really rapidly. Like, you can't find them anywhere. I tried going to the GameStop website in the US to even purchase the disc version, and when I clicked on pre-order, it said, nope, sorry, you cannot put this in your cart. It's not available. I also tried to pre-order from Target, just the disc version, and it wouldn't let me do it. So tomorrow is really going to be the day when people will be successful with pre-ordering it if you're right now finding that you can't. Now, I have seen reports where they are making 4 million less consoles than intended. They wanted to make 15 million, but they're only going to be producing 11 million. And hopefully that won't be a factor for people trying to get their hands on one and then being sold out. For PlayStation 4, they sold, I believe, 7 million consoles, so 11 million being produced is quite a bit more. So hopefully there won't be any problems. Also, on that GameSpot site, it does show you all of the accessories and prices and gives you links to where to purchase. And one of them takes you to Walmart, where you can pre-order a controller for $69.96. It did show available right before I made the video. That status could definitely change though. They have revealed the pricing for the other accessories. The Pulse 3D wireless headset for PlayStation 5 is going to be $100. The PS5 media remote is $30. There is a DualSense charging station at $30. Then finally, the PS5 HD camera for $60. Also, I've seen people questioning the difference between the two versions of the PlayStation 5s, the digital versus the disc version. For both consoles, the specs are identical across the board. The only difference is the disc, obviously, and for the disc version, it has backwards compatibility with PlayStation 4 discs. Today, they also revealed the outer box artwork that you'll see when you purchase a PlayStation 5. On the left is the disc version with a white box, and on the right is the digital version with the black box. Also, in some other interesting news is the actual weight of these new consoles that are coming compared to previous versions. So up at the top left there, we are getting one of our heaviest consoles we've ever had. The disc version of the PS5 comes in at 9.9 pounds. That is a considerable amount amount of weight, and the digital version is 8.5 pounds. For the PS4 version, it came in at 7.3 pounds, and the new Xbox Series X is pretty close to the PS5 disc version at 9.8 pounds, and the Xbox Series S is 4.25 pounds. Now on to the exciting news about the games that are coming to PlayStation 5, and then also the really amazing offer they're giving with the PlayStation Plus subscription. During the live stream, they talked about some of the new games that are coming, and they showed some games that are going to be launched alongside the console on November 12th. Then there's several that are coming towards the end of 2020. Then there's a few that they showed that won't be released until 2021. Three of the titles that they spotlighted and that are not coming until 2021 are Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. There's a Harry Potter game coming called Hogwarts Legacy. This one looks insane. I cannot wait to play this one. The last one they showed was a finale at the very end of the live stream, and they showed this logo here, and it's going to be for Ragnarok God of War. Again, all of those will be expected sometime in 2020. Now I want to go over all the games that are expected to release alongside the console on November 12th or by the end of 2020. Here are 32 titles that again you can expect to see released alongside the console or shortly after or by the end of 2020. A lot of these are new titles, but some of them are existing titles that are going to be enhanced when added to the PlayStation 5. For example, Borderlands 3 when played on PS4 has a frame rate of 30, and when played on PS5 you'll get 60 frames per second with 4K resolution. Also, it's totally free to play on PlayStation 5. If you own it on PS4, you can play it for free on PlayStation 5 when it releases. Some of these titles were surprising to see that they would be released alongside the release of the console. Today was the first day that we learned about some of this, and they didn't even say it in the live stream. You didn't know it until you read their blog. And yeah, when I saw like Sackboy: A Big Adventure is released November 12th, that's the first time I've seen that. Sumo Digital, the makers of this game, have not even said anything. So yeah, definitely some awesome big titles coming by the end of the year. Also, for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, if you've managed to get a PlayStation 5 on November the 12th, then on November the 13th, when the game drops, you will be able to play it on that platform. Again, that's only if you were able to obtain one by that time. Right now, it's really hard to tell if these things are going to be hard to get because the pre-orders, again, weren't really supposed to go live today, and when some websites did, yeah, they sold out within minutes. But hopefully that's not an issue when the pre-orders go officially live tomorrow, and a lot of people will be able to play Cold War on PS5 on the day that it releases. Also in that blog, they listed prices for some of these brand new games that are exclusive to Sony PlayStation, and some of these prices are not being shown anywhere else, and certainly not on the developers' websites. For Demon's Souls, it's going to be $69.99 USD, Destruction All-Stars $69.99, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales $49.99, then the Ultimate Edition is $69.99, and then I'm looking forward to Sackboy: A Big Adventure at $59.99 USD. Also, they announced what we could expect to see for their studio titles. They're going to be priced between $49.99 to $69.99. They also announced that some of their new titles coming for PlayStation 5 are also going to be available on PlayStation 4. The ones they listed are Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and Horizon Forbidden West. Also, there have been titles that have been revealed to be coming to PlayStation like GTA 5, but I haven't mentioned them because they're not coming until 2021. And the big list of games that I showed are the ones that are coming this year for 2020. And the three games that I mentioned that are coming in 2021 are the ones that were showcased in the live stream. And the last exciting news is free games that are coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 if you have a PlayStation Plus subscription. They're calling it the PlayStation Plus Collect. Now, they did not itemize this list in the blog, and shout out to Honda Riders. He went through the entire live stream and looked at all of the video clips that they're going to be including in this collection. This is a $960 value, and again, if you have that like $60 subscription that's for a year that allows you to play online, then you're going to have access to this on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. These are some great titles and some really amazing games. Detroit Become Human is an amazing game. If you guys haven't tried that, I love the Uncharted series, so I'm excited to see that. But yeah, lots going on with Sony PlayStation and PlayStation 5. Hopefully this information helped you guys out. Again, if you're trying to pre-order, definitely check out that link below. It should help you get to those outlets that are offering the pre-orders. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next video.